it's Jessica, and today I kind of have just a random video. I wasn't going to film today, and I thought, you know what, I have a little while, and I've been trying, now that I'm done with student teaching and I'm kind of into my summer and I've got a lot more free time, I'm trying to put up more videos, because really I do it, I don't have a schedule, and I don't think I ever will, just because I don't want to feel that pressure, because this is something I enjoy, and I think if I put that much pressure on it, it won't be as enjoyable. It'll feel more like work, and I really love doing this, obviously. Why else would I have started doing it? But I also want to put out more content for you guys, obviously, because you guys are a big part of the reason that I'm here and that I still enjoy doing it. So, that being said, while I don't really have a schedule and probably never will, I do want to put out more for you guys. So, I had kind of a sprinkling of things that I'd recently either received or bought, and I figured, you know what, I'll just kind of make a kind of a mini haul, P.O. box, kind of thing. You guys will see. So we'll just see how this goes. So the first thing that I'm the most excited and that I was the most touched by was this girl, Lily, and her mother. They both watch my videos, and so they're from Australia, and they sent me a package. And actually, I think this package is from Lily, who is 12. So Lily, I know you're watching. I'm very excited. So this is how it came, and this is my very first package from Australia. So very excited. Let's see if there's, I see something in here, but I want to see if there's like a letter or something first. Oh. Okay, there's, first of all, a picture. Thank you, Lily. It's so cute. Just in time for Easter, too. Easter just happened. That's so cute. And a little letter. Ooh. Lily, you have nice handwriting. Aww. Awesome. She said she sent some gifts that are specifically from her home in Australia. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Lily, this is so sweet. I'm so excited. Okay, so the first thing, and she mentioned this in her letter, is a little wombat. She said that this is her favorite animal, and this is absolutely adorable. What's so funny, this looks like my pug. Of course, a pug is a dog, but he's really, really chunky and like kind of low to the ground like this little wombat is. I'll have to, if I can, I'll insert a picture of him right now. He's totally, totally chunkster, just like this little guy is. That is adorable. I love it. I will cherish this. I'm going to set him next to my little Minnie Mouse that another subscriber of mine sent to me. And they can just be little buddies over there. I love it. Okay. So this is really cool. And she also mentioned this. A coin from where she lives. In the Hunter Valley. I can't say the next, Cessnock or Chesnock, I'm not sure. C-E-S-S-N-O-C-K. Just a little coin. That's so cool. This is so cool because I'm getting to, a Canadian subscriber of mine sent me some stuff, and she sent me socks, and I cherish those socks. It's just so fun to get little things from around the world because, you know, I will eventually travel, and that's one of my favorite things to do, but I haven't gotten to travel that far yet, so it's really exciting. And then she sent me this blush. Essence Beauty Beats. This is in the shade Groupie at Heart. It's a really, really pretty color. Ooh, yeah. And everything I've ever tried from Essence, I have loved. And they don't have as much of an Essence selection here. So, oh my gosh, really excited. And it looks like these are both eyeshadows from Essence. We've got I'm Backstage and Go Glam is this purple one. These are beautiful, and I don't think I have shadows like these at all, so I'm really, really excited. Oh, Lily, thank you so much, and thanks to your mom, too, because this is just, I was so excited when I saw this in my P.O. box, and you're my very first person to send me something from Australia, so it's very exciting. Anyway, okay, so that was just so sweet and so awesome. And by the way that I've been conversing with Lily and her mom has been on Twitter. So if you guys don't follow me on there, there's certainly links below always to my Twitter and Instagram, but I love Twitter because I can really converse with you guys a lot more so than I do on here. I try and, you know, I'll sit down and respond to comments, but you'll see maybe on one video I haven't because I've just been busy when I uploaded it, but I did on the next one, you know, and so it's really kind of hard to keep track of it. It's not as easy to reply like on my iPad or on my phone, whereas with Twitter and Instagram, it's really easy for me, especially on Twitter, to interact with you guys. So I definitely do a lot more interaction on there than I do on here, unfortunately. So definitely if you have a Twitter and Instagram, follow me on those. I would love to be chatting with you ladies. Anyway, okay. So I also got the Starbox for this month. I don't think it's April. I think it's the May one, although I got it a week ago, but I think it's still the May one. I guess we're about to find out. It's April. It's the April Starbox. Here's the little card that comes with it, as usual. It it says that this Starbox retail value is $51 and this cost $15 to buy. So it looks like there are 3 things in this one, and that's the thing about Starbox. It really does run the gamut. They, you know, sometimes there'll be 4 things in it, sometimes there'll be 2, sometimes it'll just be a big palette and that'll be it. But the price value is usually worth it, so that, you know what I mean? So I'll start with the smaller thing. What is Dish? It says the color is Pout. It's a lip gloss. Yes. I've been kind of going through my lip glosses and getting rid of some older ones, so I'm excited to get some new ones. Oh my gosh, look at the color of this. I'm trying to see if it focused. You guys see me peeking? That is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, so this is in the shade Pout. I'm certainly gonna swatch it for you. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely stunning. Okay, good job. Good job, Starlooks, because this is my favorite lip product you've sent. I can already tell. I don't think it has a smell at all. Let me double check again, because sometimes, I hope it's like a vanilla. I love, no, really no scent at all, which is nice. Right now I'm wearing a NYX gloss and it has that cherry scent and I'm still not a big fan of it. The lighting's kind of weird, is it not? Maybe it's not, I don't know. Anyway, hey guys, I remembered something to wipe my swatches off. Go me. I never remember. Okay, next thing is a way bigger thing. This is a 5-pan shadow palette, but does it have a name? Does it? The Tokyo collection. Look at these colors. These are stunning. Okay, let's see if I can do a little swatcheroo now. Okay, well, just upon first swatches, they didn't swatch perfectly, but I wasn't really pressing. But they're really pretty colors. I think that they're, the palette that I got, the New Year's Eve 2014 palette or whatever, it actually has a new name and they're selling it again on their site. So if I can remember the name, I'll write it below. If you guys know it, some of you guys were the ones that told me about it. But anyway, I think this is not as pigmented as that palette, but they're still really pretty colors. And again, more colors that I don't have yet, which I really, really appreciate. And I think their theme was like spring and kind of flowers, and that's certainly a floral type palette, even though it's called Tokyo. Anyway, and then flower mix. Very interesting. That's cute. So I don't think this month was my favorite month, but I have to admit that this is my favorite lip product, so I'm really, 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 really excited about that. And I think I'll still get use out of that eyeshadow palette, especially since it's colors I don't have, so I can get a little funky. So yay. Next thing, I need your guys' help because I bought you guys know I'm a cheapskate, so when I buy something like expensive, it better be freaking awesome or I'm gonna return it. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, or just powder, just one, there's just one. And it's in diffused light. Now, it's this, you know, seemingly super light powder, but I was reading reviews, and this is one that's not, you can't see it, this is one that's not in the actual ambient lighting palette that has the 3 different shades. This one's not in it, it's called diffused light. And I thought it would be similar to dim light, but I had read reviews that for really fair skinned gals, even dim light is a little, you know, most people will use that as kind of a finishing powder, which is what I wanted one of these for. Not for a highlight or illumination, but just kind of as a glowy finishing powder for all over the face. So dim light, some fair skinned people were saying that it was almost too dark. And I was like, and it's not a dark powder at all, but it was just that little bit that it kind of turned a little dark. So I thought this would be a better option for me. However, I don't think it's doing much. I'm wearing it today. I don't think it's doing much by way of anything. I don't know. You guys tell me. You guys are looking at my skin. I don't know. Is it worth it? Should I return it? The other thought is the ambient lighting palette is, I think, a little over $50, and this was like $45, or maybe this was $38 and that was $45. The difference was less than $10 between getting the palette with 3 suckers in it or just one. But since this one wasn't in it, I wanted to get this one. But if I'm not loving it, maybe I should return it and get the palette and then just have the options. What do you guys think I should do? If you're fair skinned like me and you've tried the dim light one, does it work? Is it too dark? How is it as a finishing? I know everyone loves it, but I don't know. I don't know. I was really kind of, maybe I should wear it some, I just don't know. I really don't. But that's a lot of money. And you guys, I'm not made of money here. Okay, by the way, I got my hair cut. It's still kind of wet. Don't judge me. I've got to run a bunch of errands today and I was in a rush, but I did want to film this video, so it's still kind of wet, but they chopped off about this much. But it feels good and healthier, but I'm like sweating and it's still wet and I feel just kind of today. Okay, so Agave Oil sent me this trio and beautiful packaging, as you can see, and I was really excited because it came with a shampoo and conditioner, which are these little puppies right here, and then it also came with the thing I was the most excited about, which is the Agave Healing Oil. And this stuff smells amazing. All three of the products smell absolutely amazing. And I love the packaging on this, that it is like a medicine dropper, you know? I think that's really convenient. However, I have noticed that it'll drip down the side. I'm like, ugh. And if you haven't noticed, I keep all of my products in like pristine condition because that's just the way I am. I like, if it gets messy, I clean the product off. That sounds stupid, I know, but I do it, and I bet I'm not the only one. Anyway, but I've used this a couple of times, and I'll do a separate video. I've really been liking this, but especially this. This is the standout product. And I know they sell this in quite a few stores, so I can put a link below for it, but I've really been liking it. I'll do another review. I'm really interested in their, they have their straightener. I saw Melissa Parada, who I love here on YouTube, that she had the straightener that's got like this vapor that you put the oil in it, and it like vapors through your hair as you're straightening. I thought, that is crazy awesome. And I don't straighten my hair that often, but I might if I got something like that. I mean, that sounds awesome, and it just sounds like it's really good for your hair. I don't know. So really excited to do a review on that for you guys. The last thing I'll talk about is I placed an order with Birchbox, not their Birchbox subscription service, because you guys know I cancel that sucker. But they have really good, when you order products from them, they have really good like perks. For example, you can get points for when you buy stuff, and then you can put those points towards your next purchase, which is like Sephora or anything like that. But they have this bonus shop, and you can get all kinds of free stuff. Like if you spend $20, you can get this, like they had a clear acrylic organizer tray you get for free. I'm like, what? Or like, you'll see one of the free things I got with this for placing a Smashbox order. So, and a lot of sites have that, but I feel like Birchbox has more to offer. So, been loving that. Anyway, so I just literally got this in the mail today. The first thing I got was this J.R. Watkins foot repair salve. And it's just a little tin. Actually, I am going to open this because I'm curious about the texture of this. I love J.R. Watkins products. Ooh, it's got this peppermint, but you know, oh yeah. It's just a salve, but it's a little creamier than I expected. I'm sure you can't really see that. But, you know, in the summertime when you're wearing sandals more, your feet get more dried out. And that's how it is. In the winter, my feet have no problems because they're all snug and cozy in my socks and my boots. But in the winter, boy. So I'm really excited. I haven't tried any products like this, but I have the J.R. Watkins spray for your like sore muscles, and I love it. And again, it's got that peppermint, I'm assuming peppermint oil or something like that. But I'm really excited to give this a try because I have loved their products for a long time. Another thing I finally gave in and got was the Benefit Gimme Brow, and I got it in light to medium, and I'm really excited because if you guys watched I think it was in my e.l.f. video that I showed, they have an e.l.f. Colored or tinted brow gel, and the color's actually pretty good, but the spoolie is way too long, and I said I really want one like the Gimme Brow. It's just this really tiny little thing. It's so cute. Let's look at this sucker. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? Look how adorable. It's so small. I love it. So I'm really excited. I want to see the coloring on this though. It does look really light. And I almost got the darker one. No, that is going to be perfect actually. I love it. Seems that it doesn't pull red at all. And it just seems like it'll make everything way easier if I don't want to use a pencil, if I don't want to use a powder. We'll see how this does on its own. I don't know. You guys know I'm weird about my brows. But really excited to give this a try and finally get it. I have not. You guys have asked me if I finally, because I mentioned that I would cut the e.l.f. one that's way too long, that I was going to cut it to make it small like this. And I tried with regular scissors, of course it did not work because there's like some sort of freaking heavy duty wiring in that sucker. So I need to get the proper kinds of things to cut it, but I still am going to try that. I'll let you guys know how that goes. If you have tried it, let me know if it worked for you. And yes, so next. Oh, okay, this was a big purchase, but I did have some like rewards points on there. So I didn't end up really paying for this, which is always nice. And actually, this is interesting. Birchbox, I have to give them kudos because they had screwed up an order. I'm so mean. They screwed it up. I placed this order for like a Jouer matte bronzer. It was like a full-size thing. It was only like $16, and I was like, this can't be right. Place order, because I was like, this must be a mistake, but I'm like, I'm placing it. That way I can say, hey, it was listed on your site and you guys owe it to me. I'm mean. Anyway, so I ordered it along with something else, and I got the other thing, but that didn't come, and I'm like, so of course I contacted customer service in a nice way, and they were saying, oh my gosh, we're so sorry, like it was back ordered or there was a mistake. So I keep getting emails, and they've like 4 different times put like 100 points into my account, which is equivalent to $10. So I ended up with like $40 or $50 in rewards points, all because they screwed up my order. And I think they're still gonna send it to me, but it's like on back order. So they keep saying, sorry, and here's 100 points, sorry. And then I got another email saying 100 points for a refund, and then I got my refund in points, and then like all kinds of points. I'm like, all right, calm down, Birchbox. I mean, you can keep giving me the points, but it's okay. It's all right, we're still cool. But I spent it on this little buddy, the Smashbox Full Exposure Palette. I'd heard mixed reviews about it, but I love the colors. And I was like, I want to try it for myself. If I don't like it, I can always return it. I know that. So I figured it's worth it because I just love, love, love the colors in this. And for me, I was thinking about the Lorac Pro palette, but it wasn't on there, first of all. They don't sell Lorac yet on Birchbox. Can I get this little buddy out? And I like Smashbox. And every time I own a Smashbox product, well, that's not true because their liner I hated. Anyway. So this is what it looks like. Really, really cute. And, oh, it's so pretty. I'm so excited. Look at these. Oh my gosh. These are beautiful. They have shimmer on the top. How many shadows is that? 7. And then 7 matte ones on the bottom. Oh my goodness. I'm in love. I really am. It just, okay, but I've heard that the shimmery ones aren't as, well, I like that one. And that one. These are gorgeous. What were people complaining about? Ooh. Those are pretty. They have it split up, not only matte and shimmer, but they have warmer tones here on this side, and then like whites, if you will, and then cooler tones. I just think that's so genius. Here's kind of some of the matte shades there. I am just really excited. I can already tell you I'm going to love it. And I just love that for when I'm traveling, I can have shimmery and matte all together. Same like with the Lorac Pro, but I'm really excited to have both options. It's a little thicker than I envisioned though. Not that that's a problem, but it comes with a brush, a dual-ended brush. Ooh. Oh, and it actually says, let me make sure it's not upside down for you guys. It actually says shimmer and matte on the thing, but I like that this is more pointed and this is more flattened. That's actually, it feels well made too, the brush. So I like that. Because the Naked 1 and Naked 2 brushes, I hate. They're just, boyfriend. Hey, okay, let me tell you this, and I want to give you guys a challenge because I was thinking about this and I want to mention it to you guys. So it comes with the Smashbox Full Exposure mascara. We'll see if I keep this. I've tried it before, didn't love it. So I might give this to a sister or friend or sell it, I don't know. And then the free thing I got was the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, which is one of my favorite primers. And it takes me forever to go through this. So this was free on Birchbox if you bought something for Smashbox. So, boop, 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 boop. Okay. My challenge to you all. So I was recently at a mini marathon here in my hometown, and my boyfriend ran it. Now, he did not used to run. In fact, I had been running for like 5 years, and he just started this year. And then his dad is a runner, and so they signed up to do this mini marathon, which is actually a half marathon, so 13.1 miles. And he did it and really didn't train for it, and was able to finish. He got a decent time, and it was just such a fun atmosphere, and I was like, this is so much fun, I want to do it. So this weekend, I signed up for next year's half marathon, and so did my boyfriend, so we're going to run it together. Of course, he'll end up taking off and going way faster. But I've been kind of nervous, even though it's a year away. I'm like, you know, even if I train, that's a lot of miles. I'm not used to running 13 miles, and I'm thinking, can I do it? And I've just been thinking to myself, and I'm like, you know what? I want to do something that completely scares the crap out of me. This scares the crap out of me. And there might be people watching that are like, oh my gosh, you can do it, or oh my gosh, I've run 13 miles. If I can do it, you can do it, which is great. And that's what I need to hear because it's a year away, but I'm still nervous about it and it's on my mind. So I just challenge you all to do something that scares the crap out of you this year, whether it's, it could be as simple as, talking to someone that you've been wanting to talk to, or running a marathon or a half marathon, whatever, or just whatever it is that scares the crap out of you. Maybe you're unhappy in your job and you're like, you know what, I think I can find a better job, then do it. I challenge you this year. Let me know what you're going to try, or maybe you're going to take a yoga class and you've been wanting to. Maybe you're going to take a dance class and you've been scared to. So that's kind of my challenge for myself this year. I would love to know what your challenges for yourself this year are. Please let me know down below because I think that's just so fun, and so we can just inspire each other, because I think that's sometimes what you need. I remember my boyfriend's dad was talking to us about it, and he was saying that some of the best parts of running the half marathon is when people will run past you and you can kind of see that they're struggling, or they see that you're struggling and they'll pat you on the back as they run by you. But they'll pat you on the back and say, you can do it, like keep going, and just people helping each other and inspiring each other. There's nothing more powerful in the world than something like that. So I just love that. So I can't wait to hear about what you guys are gonna do for yourselves this year that scares you. And maybe even things you've already done this year that have scared you. I went to a hip hop class and it kind of made me nervous because I was around people I didn't know, and I dance. It's not like I've been in millions of dance classes, but there was something about this situation that just made me really nervous, but I did it and I had more fun than I've had in so long. So go figure. Anyway, I can't wait to hear from you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.